Today's video, I'm gonna give you a few tips on how I grew this channel to 500 subscribers. I'm so excited. We passed the 500 mark, and there's a few things that I did that really helped, so I'm gonna share them with you today. So keep on watching. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah. This is the Unchained CEO. We talk about personal development, business, and all that stuff. And I'm starting this YouTube series because I started this channel a while back, and I'm not gonna lie, I struggled. And there's a lot of things I did, and there's a lot of things I didn't do, some things I didn't need to do, some things I should have been doing, and I've just learned so much. But I started a second channel literally 4 or 5 weeks ago. And I'm currently sitting just over 200 subscribers on that one. So I'm gonna give you some of the things that really helped my YouTube channel to boost up. And I know there are YouTubers out there starting out like me that have thousands and thousands and thousands of subscribers. But I feel like I wanted to come on here and show you the things that helped me, and maybe my story will resonate a little bit better with you because you're probably out there struggling and like still looking at the 10 or the 12 subscribers that you've had for like the last couple of weeks, and you're just wishing you could get some more. So I was once there. I know what you feel like, and I want to give you the tips. So make sure you stay to the end of this video because the last tip is the one that really made the biggest difference in everything. So let's jump right in. Tip number 1, you have to definitely stay consistent. This is the one thing that I struggled with. When I first started out, I told myself I was gonna post 2 videos a week. Ugh, overambitious. I quickly fell off of that because I wasn't able to have content like ready to go. So when I got sick one week, there was no content, and then I fell off. And if you've been down this road before, you know that when you fall off one week, it's really hard to pick yourself back up and keep going and putting out content. It was tough, really tough. But once I got consistent and I decided, okay, I'm gonna put out 1 video every single week, I really started to see a difference. Because you gotta remember, you may be small now, but the people that are currently following you, they are interested in your content. So if you were putting out more regular stuff, more people would find you and get interested in your content as well. Like, you gotta think of it like a TV show. Your YouTube channel is cable. I know YouTube is cable for me. So if someone knows that every week they're gonna get a new video from you, they're more inclined to subscribe so that they don't miss it. But if you're gonna be that person who only posts once every 6 months, why would they come back? They have no incentive to make sure that they subscribe to the channel so they don't miss your video. Whatever your schedule is, find something that works and stick to it. Batch your content. Oh my goodness. This really helps. So every week, I already do the research and figure out what I need to do in all of my videos, and I go ahead and I batch my content. What does that mean? I record more than 1 video on a day. So I'll record maybe 2, sometimes 3. On a really good week, I'll even get 4 videos recorded, filmed, and then I just have to take the time to edit it. But at least I have the content. So now, if anything happens next week, if anything happens the week after that, if I get sick, if I just get really busy, I have content already ready to go that I can put out there. It all depends on what your channel's about and the kind of content you put out and how you want to present yourself to your audience. So maybe this won't apply to you, because if you're doing daily vlogs or weekly vlogs, then you don't need to batch that. You're literally vlogging, so that's different. But if you're making content like this where you actually sit down and speak to the camera about a specific topic, then it would be helpful to batch it. I'm telling you, this has changed things. So batch your content. Pick a day of the week that works for you when you know you have the time and you can just sit down and crank them all out. Tip number 3 is about your niche or your audience. So this is gonna be a tricky one because on one hand, some people will tell you, find a niche and stick to it. And then on the other hand, some YouTubers will tell you, you're too early in the game to figure out a niche. You don't know what your audience wants yet. In the beginning, the important thing isn't really to pick a very specific niche. Like, you don't have to say that you only do hair videos. or you only do makeup videos, or you only do cooking or mukbangs or whatever. You can try different things because this is the opportunity for you to see what you like to create and what you want to put out there, but also what your audience likes. So she was mentioning, instead of focusing on the niche, focus on the audience. Who is your ideal subscriber? Who's the person you'd love to be talking to right now through this camera to get your information? Who is that person? What does he or she do? What do they look like? What are their hobbies? What kind of videos are they interested in? It's better to focus on your subscriber or potential subscriber versus your niche, because as you continue to grow, your subscribers are going to tell you what they like from what they don't like, and you're probably going to make more content that they like. So don't get too bogged down with finding a niche, because honestly, this channel here, I always knew from the beginning it was going to be about personal development, business, motivation, all that stuff. But if you go back to my older videos, you'll see that things have changed quite a bit. I'm really starting to niche down more because I've made so many videos. I know what people are enjoying. And this is part of the reason why I started my second channel, because I noticed that a lot of people really like that lifestyle content. And this channel wasn't supposed to be a lifestyle channel. So I created a second channel for all the story times and the mukbangs and the hair videos and things like that. So you can check that out, that's down here after this video. So I did that, but it's all about giving your audience what it wants and at the same time what you like to create. There's that beautiful balance in the middle. And now the last tip. Now remember, I could give you guys tons and tons of tips, but I wanted to give you stuff that's really gonna start to help you see the progress that you're looking for. One of the biggest things that helped my channel to grow, aside from those things that I mentioned, putting out good content, you know, all of that, is engagement groups. Facebook engagement groups, to be specific. There are tons of Facebook, YouTube support groups with other YouTubers, small YouTubers just like you, that are looking to grow together. So join them. I would give you one tip though. There's a lot of them, and some of them are very spammy. Even if you're not a structured type of person, I would advise you to pick Facebook, YouTube groups that are structured. They have rules. There's certain ways that you have to do things, because a lot of these Facebook groups, they're great and all, but I learned this in the beginning that I joined all these different YouTube groups on Facebook. And what I noticed is some of them, they let you just post your video to the wall, and it's possible that someone sees your thumbnail, sees your title, and is really interested in your content and goes and watches it. But it's very slim, because we all know, we're all starting out, so pardon my French, a lot of our content is not really that great. We're learning, we're growing, we're getting better. Your content should be getting better, but in the beginning it's gonna suck, and that's okay. So in the beginning, no one's really gonna wanna watch it like voluntarily like that. So if you join these groups, the whole point is to support each other. So they'll have different threads where like Mondays might be like a motivation Monday and you post your motivational video. Or maybe a Tuesday might be a beauty video. You post your videos and other beauty YouTubers will watch your video, you watch theirs, you guys get to help each other out. There's all kinds of stuff. They have watch parties where they'll create a playlist with all the videos of certain people that decide they're gonna be a part of the watch party, and then everybody in that watch party has to watch the playlist. The reason why I say choose a group that has rules is because, unfortunately, there are some people that are dishonest and they'll say they watched it and they didn't. But because of the guidelines of the group, you have to show proof that you watched the videos, that you engaged, that you did what you were supposed to do. So I would advise you to do that. And a side tip on that, there are some people that are for this whole sub for sub, and there's some people that are against it. At the end of the day, it's against the YouTube rules. So whatever you choose to do, be careful, because if you don't know, if YouTube finds out or figures out that you're doing all this sub for sub and all of that, and all of your subscribers are just spam or bots or whatever the case may be, they could terminate your account. And the last thing I would want to see is, after all that hard work and time that you put into your YouTube channel, YouTube decides to terminate it. And when they terminate it, you can't get it back. And they may even terminate your account in the sense that you cannot create another YouTube account under that email address. So be careful, okay? It's just not worth it. It's better to join the engagement groups that are genuinely supporting each other back and forth. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to come on here and give you those tips. They really helped me, and I'm continuing to use them now. My content is getting better. You guys comment below, what tips are you using? Thank you so much. If you are a subscriber, thank you, thank you, thank you. We are past the halfway mark. We are getting there. I am on a race to 1K, and we're gonna get there. And my other channel, we're doing the same thing. So thank you so much. If you have any other questions or comments, go ahead, feel free to comment below. And I'll chat with you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.